they'll call and say, Nana, can I bring a
Thank you. The clerk will take the roll.
Commissioner Heinrich.
Here.
Commissioner Brassad.
Here?
Commissioner Reiner.
Here.
Commissioner Gamache.
Here.
Commissioner Schulte.
Here.
Commissioner Jepson.
Here.
Commissioner Meisner.
Here.
And everyone is here this morning. Move down to item 4. Consider accepting the regular claims paid over $500 and the purchase card claims paid for the period ending July 25th, 2025. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Been moved by Commissioner Brassad. Do I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Commissioner Schulte. Any discussion or questions? Seeing none, this is a roll call vote.
Commissioner Brassad.
Aye.
Commissioner Reiner.
Aye.
Commissioner Gamache.
Aye.
Commissioner Schulte.
Aye.
Commissioner Jepson.
Aye.
Commissioner Meisner.
Aye.
Commissioner Heinrich.
Aye.
And that passes unanimously. Down to the minutes. We're approving the minutes of July 22nd, 2025, County Board meeting. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
It's been moved by Commissioner Schulte. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Jepson. Any discussion? Questions? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none, it passes unanimously. Chair's remarks, I don't have anything official. I do want to congratulate all of the people that worked on the Anoka County Fair a few weeks ago. It went off with a bang, but it was great. It was a great job again by them. And thank you so much for everybody that attended, and also, of course, the 3M Open. We had a great turnout for that and a great tournament of some exciting golf. So it was some exciting times in the county. We'll move down to the Committee of Whole recommendations. First, we'll start with the Management Committee and Commissioner Meisner.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The Committee of the Whole for Management, we did meet on Tuesday, July 22nd, here in this building at 8:15 a.m. There were no public comments there at the meeting, but as always, I do accept them via email. Anyone may email me at mandy.meisner@anokacounty.mn.gov. So today before us, we have a very short consent agenda. We have one item for a travel request. This would be a person under public safety telecommunications to be traveling for a conference. I believe what was discussed in the management committee that this may be one of the last ones that will become before the full board. Again, this is not to shirk any kind of transparency, but for the travel requests, those are already vetted through multiple layers of government and management. So to come here, it is just simply redundant. And then also, during that meeting, I did close the meeting at 8:17 a.m., and this was to discuss something that was a privilege for legal counsel, and then we opened the meeting back up later. So for that, I will offer the consent agenda of 1A for a travel request under telecommunications.
We have a motion by Commissioner Meisner and second by Commissioner Schulte. Any discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Roll call vote. Thank you.
Commissioner Reiner.
Aye.
Commissioner Gamache.
Aye.
Commissioner Schulte.
Aye.
Commissioner Jepson.
Aye.
Commissioner Meisner.
Aye.
Commissioner Heinrich.
Aye.
Commissioner Brassad.
Aye.
And that passes unanimously. Any other things on the agenda?
No, there was one item that went directly to the full board as of that date, which went to the full board and then was ratified. So with that, that concludes my management report. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. We'll move down to Transportation and Parks, and we'll start with the consent agenda from the Highway side. Commissioner Jepson.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The Transportation and Parks Committees met on August 5th at the Transportation Division facility. All commissioners were present and there was no public comment, but we started with the Transportation Committee meeting with a very informative presentation and updates from MnDOT regarding the road construction project at Highway 65 that runs from Minneapolis north through Columbia Heights. Very exciting project for the area and for that community and for transit here within Anoka County. Lots more work to be done and community listening sessions to be had, so stay tuned for much more information on that project. There are 8 items on the consent agenda for transportation, plus an informational item that I'd like to mention at the appropriate time. The first item is Resolution 2025 TR26, which authorizes the preparation of highway right-of-way plat for the reconstruction of Lake Drive Northeast and Kettle River Boulevard Northeast in the city of Columbus. The second item is Resolution 2025 TR27, which authorizes the acquisition of that platted right-of-way for that same intersection in the city of Columbus. Resolution 2025 TR28, which authorizes the preparation of highway right-of-way plat for a new interchange at the intersection of Trunk Highway 65 and Bunker Lake Boulevard in the cities of Blaine and Ham Lake. The 2025 TR29 resolution authorizes the acquisition of this right-of-way for that same intersection in the cities of Blaine and Ham Lake. Resolution 2025 TR30 authorizes Anoka County to enter into contract C0011776 with MnDOT for the replacement of Bridge 02535 on the Rum River Boulevard over at Sealy Brook in the city of Oak Grove. The next resolution is 2025 TR31. This is a resolution amending Anoka County's bridge priority list. And this is a very important procedural initiative because, with a little bit of explanation, the county and cities that have a population larger than 5,000 people have access to the state's local bridge replacement program, which provides funding for reconstruction, rehabilitation, or removal of bridges and other necessary structures. This resolution is necessary since the city of Centerville is less than 5,000 residents. And because of this, Anoka County is supporting them and their bridge project by being Centerville's sponsor of this project. Additionally, the project must also be included in our priority list to further benefit for that LBRP application. So the bridge is on Bryan Drive and crosses Clearwater Creek. And finally, we have 2 contracts for approval. The first is C0011743. It's with Forest Lake Contracting, who is the lowest and most responsible bidder for the intersection improvements at Mississippi Street and 7th Street in the city of Fridley. This contract is for $2,075,350.93, which is actually a little more than $333,000 less than the engineer's estimate, which is always a good thing. Funding sources for this project include federal, state, county state aid, and local city funds. The final item on the transportation consent agenda is contract C0011763 in the amount of $2,335,524.50 with SM Henches and Sons. This is for replacement bridge 02535, which I just mentioned a little bit earlier, on Rum River Boulevard over the Sealy Brook in the city of Oak Grove. The funds for this project come from county state aid and the state's local bridge replacement program. And with that, Mr. Chair, I conclude the items on the transportation consent agenda.
Thank you, Commissioner. I was just going to, before we get a motion, ask anybody if there's anything that they wanted to remove from the consent agenda on here. Seeing none? Okay, do I have a motion on the consent agenda?
So moved.
Moved by Commissioner Brassad. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Jepson. Any, this is a roll call vote?
Commissioner Gamache,
Aye.
Commissioner Schulte,
Aye.
Commissioner Jepson,
Aye.
Commissioner Meisner,
Aye.
Commissioner Heinrich,
Aye.
Commissioner Brastad,
Aye.
Commissioner Reinert.
Aye.
And that passes unanimously. We'll move down to the Parks part of the meeting, and Commissioner Reiner.
All right, thank you, Mr. Chair. Got a couple items on my agenda today, and first one is donations. We're accepting, let me get the total here for you. It's, I should have had that ready. I guess I'll just read off, $5,694.23. And I'd like to give credit to those that did donate. $30 was dedicated to Parks Administration from Mary Lou Mears, Coon Rapids, Minnesota. $600 dedicated to Wargo Nature Center in my district. From Daughters of the American Revolution, Coon Rapids, Minnesota. Tammy Isaacson, Oak Grove, Minnesota. And Lake George Improvement District, St. Francis, Minnesota. $5,000 is coming from and being dedicated to Natural Resources Management from Mary Rusin, and that's she lives here in Anoka County, or Anoka, Minnesota. $64.23 dedicated to Park Services from an unnamed donors. Then next on the agenda, we have a contract, contract C0011760, and this is operations and maintenance agreement for stormwater facilities with Coon Creek Watershed District for the Bunker Hills Regional Park. And then we have third action would be to consider to award a contract of C0011770 in the amount of $2,094,195 to Peterson Companies for Bunker Hills Regional Park Boardwalk Replacement Project in Andover. Any questions on those, I guess, before we move forward with the vote?
Anyone?
All right. So why don't we get a vote on that, and then I would like to comment on a couple updates from Parks from 2024.
I'd move approval, Mr. Chair.
Been moved by Commissioner Schulte. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Reinert. This is a roll call vote.
Commissioner Schulte,
Aye.
Commissioner Jepson,
Aye.
Commissioner Meisner,
Aye.
Commissioner Heinrich,
Aye.
Commissioner Brassad,
Aye.
Commissioner Reinert,
Aye.
Commissioner Gamache.
Aye. And that passes unanimously.
Yeah, just a couple of highlights from the department update that we got from Director Jeff Perry at our meeting. Some 2024 stats. We had 4.3 million visitors in our Anoka County parks in 2024. 850,000 at Bunker Hills. 34,000 visitors at Bunker Beach, if you can believe that. And I guess last but not least, I do want to mention that Chamonix Golf Course, which was in trouble a few years ago. We made some changes out there. It's still doing well, and it's profitable and looking better than ever. So, and that concludes my my report, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Commissioner Reiner. Commissioner Jepson, do you have any informational items from the Transportation Highway Department?
Yes, Mr. Chair, thank you for the opportunity. We, as the committee, authorized the county engineer to negotiate a JPA with the city of Centerville for that previously mentioned replacement bridge on Bryan Drive in the city of Centerville. As I mentioned prior, we had a wonderful presentation from MnDOT regarding the progress of that Trunk Highway 65 project from Minneapolis up through Columbia Heights and into the city of Fridley. And then one other item that I wanted to mention, as many of us know, we're entering into the part of the year that we're starting to talk about budgets. And I had requested in front of my colleagues that the Transportation and Finance Department come to us with some funding opportunities that could be on the table or not on the table if we decide, whatever direction we decide, so that we can just look at other funding opportunities so that we can, as best respect and spend our taxpayer dollars through our levy authority, which we are going through that process right now. And so lots more conversations, lots more information together. But I just wanted to bring that to everybody's attention. And with that, that concludes my information.
Thank you, Commissioner Jepson. We'll move to public safety, which is an additional item here. Commissioner Brassad.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Our committee met this morning, and we have one action item that's timely, so that's the reason it's been moved directly to the county board. So this is under the Anoka County Sheriff's Office and Corrections. We're looking for board approval for contract C0011742, purchase of service agreement with Diamond Drugs, Inc. for a 5-year term effective August 1st, 2025, and renewable for 2 additional 1-year terms. This is going to change the provider of the pharmaceutical drugs that are used in our jail and corrections. And our current provider wasn't able to provide everything that was necessary. So it sounds like it makes a lot of sense to make the change.
Thank you, Commissioner Brasted. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
And it's moved by Commissioner Schulte. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Heinrich. This is a roll call vote.
Commissioner Gibson.
Aye.
Commissioner Meisner.
Aye.
Commissioner Heinrich.
Aye.
Commissioner Brasted.
Aye.
Commissioner Reinert.
Aye.
Commissioner Gamache.
Aye.
Commissioner Schulte.
Aye.
And that passes unanimously. Anything else from the Parks, or excuse me, the Public Safety Committee? Commissioner Brasted.
No, not at this time.
Okay. All righty. All right. So it has come to my attention that we have an additional matter outside of the usual agenda, and I want to address for the record a little bit about this before we adjourn. The county board sets a tone for the county. We hold a shared expectation that all county employees and officials conduct themselves with politeness, respect, and professionalism, both with one another and with the public. The county has clear policies in place regarding workplace conduct, and they are straightforward and reasonable. During the governmental operations portion of the Committee of the Whole meeting on July 8th, 2025, which was a public meeting, there was a behavior displayed by a board member that did not reflect the values we strive to uphold in fostering a respectful and civil workplace. Respectful is the first word in the county's motto, and it is central to how we aim to serve and interact. While passionate public discussion is welcome and important, there's a line between passionate debate and public and conduct that is disrespectful, particularly when directed at fellow officials or staff, and especially in a public setting. Unfortunately, a specific gesture was made during the meeting and that did not keep in with the standards that we expect from those in public service. To do this today, we first will need to take a vote to suspend the rules. So that's what we will have before us in a minute. If there is a commissioner that has a motion, the appropriate motion, I will entertain it. That motion would be to suspend the rules that the board meeting is usually under, which is Robert Rules of Order. Commissioner Meisner.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I move to suspend the rules.
Second.
We have a motion by Commissioner Meisner and a second by Commissioner Schulte. The only motion now is to suspend the rules so that we may take up the concerns that I just raised. A motion to suspend the rules alone is not debatable. If this motion passes with the majority of the whole board, then any commissioner may make another motion for some action to be taken. If this motion fails, the meeting may be adjourned and the board will have to consider putting it on a future board agenda. We have a motion and a second. This is a roll call vote.
Commissioner Meisner.
Aye.
Commissioner Heinrich.
No.
Commissioner Brasted.
Aye.
Commissioner Reinert.
No.
Commissioner Gamache.
No.
Commissioner Schulte.
Aye.
Commissioner Gibson.
No.
The vote fails by a 4-3 vote. With nothing else to come before the county board, we are adjourned.